My twin sister and I took a genetic test and we did not share any DNA. Plus one update. My twin and I are fraternal twins. Recently we took a genetic test for fun because we wanted to see what we shared and the differences between us. Since we still share genes, fraternal twins are genetically like siblings. My grandparents had suggested the tests and got them for us, so our parents didn't know about it. But our results made no sense. My twins' results were almost completely Eastern European and Western European, which makes sense since most of my family is Croatian, German or Austrian, so all of that would be accurate. But mine wasn't anything like that. It was almost completely Scandinavian, with some Russian and a couple of other places. None of these appeared on my twin's result. She had a very small percentage of Scandinavian, but that was it. And we had no matched DNA, which clearly seemed impossible. We are literally twins. We have to share DNA. My twin said they must have mixed my sample up with someone else's. We ended up contacting the company, and my twin and I took the test again. It was the same result. Both my twin and I were really confused. We told our grandparents, and they just said that was interesting and said nothing else. My twin said we should tell our parents and see if they had ever done a genetic test, or if any of our siblings had, so we could see if somehow our results were still right. I mean, it kind of made sense I'd have Scandinavian DNA because I'm much taller than my mother, quite a bit taller than my twin, and I'm much better at football and handball than she is. I'm also very blonde compared to the rest of my family, but I had thought it was the German heritage. When we told our mother, she reacted almost the same way as our grandparents, but she seemed annoyed and said that the tests were inaccurate anyway and our grandparents shouldn't have told us to take one. When we asked our father, he basically said nothing. I'm confused. I know my twin thinks it's just a mistake, but I don't think so. We have to share DNA, about 50%, that's how twins and siblings work. Even though we're fraternal, we should still share quite a bit of DNA. But other explanations don't make sense. My mother couldn't have cheated on my father because my twin and I would still share DNA, just less, because we would have different fathers. The results mean we can't share a parent or even be related, but I don't see why my parents would adopt me if I'm not their child, especially since I don't think they've ever been to Scandinavia, and why they would adopt a baby that's almost exactly the same age as their own baby. I'm panicking. The person I'm closest to in the whole world, who I thought I even shared the womb with, might not even be related to me. My birthday might not even be real. None of this makes any sense, and no one is telling me the truth. I'm also scared my twin might tell her boyfriend about it, and then people might end up knowing that I'm some kind of fraud, and my family isn't my family at all.
If you want a part 2, comment and click on share and more.